So here it is, Syberia 3. After 13 years in waiting, Syberia 3 has finally been released. I remember the two first games, and they were pretty good. I liked them back then, but I actually don't remember the story that well. Something about Kay Walker, who's the main character here, is an what's it called, a lawyer or something like that, and she gets to this town. It's pretty deserted. Some few people and automatons and stuff like that. Automatons are robots, and she has to find a guy who has a will and take over some company or buy some company or something like that. But this guy has disappeared, so she is searching for him, and she finds out some clues that where he might have gone, and it develops into some larger industry. And she gets a friend called Oscar. He's an automaton. He's pretty weird, but like he's a robot and stuff like that. And yeah, I won't say too much. You have to play the first two games. But actually, I just saw the ending again for Syberia 2, so I know a little bit what has happened. So I recommend doing that if you have no idea. I don't know if they did give some kind of flashback, if it has some important twists on what you have to do in Syberia 3. It should have that if not. So subtitles is on, audio, loud. So I'm trying to control with the. I just trying. It is recommended to control. If you control the game with the controller, control with the controller. But I'm trying with the mouse and keyboard to see how that goes. So let's take a new game. You play for the story and want to have additional visual clues. You want to enjoy the sensation of the first two Syberia games with fewer visual clues. I think I'll take the adventure because I have seen the how you move in this. It's pretty much like the Telltale games where you have to walk close to things and interact with them. But I hope there are some puzzle elements in this, that you have to combine items and like the old adventure games there is, and not just like a story-driven game like Telltale games. So let's take the adventure, and you have to press 1 to confirm. Save this game mode. Okay, let's save it. Loading. There she is, Kate Walker. Just give up after she saved the other guy. But he was a shooter. My life is complete. Just lay down.
3 months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova?
Wow, that's a
You
legal
have to keep her
person.
there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
He's evil, alright. Alright.
Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Hello?
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker.
Kirk.
Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Yeah, that's the elephant in the room.
You can
Why
talk to
are
me.
you in the hospital?
And you're here because of your injury?
Yes, but don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Valsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Juices.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamyatin's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
The Yugols I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukols. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
He looks like a very young child, but he has a deep voice.
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukols fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Why do the Yukols make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Madame Olga. So I remember back then when Syberia 3 was announced. I think it's actually only a couple of years after Syberia 2, so maybe 10 years ago or something like that. And it was announced it was only for PlayStation 3. And it was about the time that PlayStation 3 was released, I think. That can't be right, but it's something like, oh my god, that's amazing. It would be top quality graphics and stuff like that, but yeah, they took their time with this.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Shut up.
Bolted tight.
Bolted tight.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
I'm so looking forward not to talking to you anymore, Kirk. Let's find an object so we can screw this screw out. I don't want to talk to you, Kirk. There's some object over here, maybe. No, there isn't. What is this?
What's that owl doing here?
What? There's an owl sitting there. What is it doing?
This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
Yeah, it might be.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
Alright, I can go around. It's a pretty awkward controls with the mouse and keyboard. Yes. What? There's nothing here? What? She won't walk here and try to open this fucking chest that's here? I would fucking open it and look for something. A screwdriver. What is this?
What's that owl doing here?
God damn it. It's an owl. Okay, nothing here. Can't find anything. No. Must be something in here then. I don't want to talk to you, Kirk. I'm done. How do I open my inventory? Oh, I can look around every screen as well. How do I open my inventory? Controls. Shifts, accelerate, adjective, and I document. Okay. J is the journal. And the inventory is I. Souvenir of Oscar. Is that his heart? Did I get that? Can I maybe examine it or something like that? Inspect for. Wait a minute. Observe.
All that I have left of dear Oscar. All that I have left of dear Oscar.
Okay. That didn't help much. Ah, goddammit, those controls.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
Shut up, Kirk. There must be something over here that I haven't seen yet. Really? Nothing? Go here. Go here, Kate Walker. Alright. Let's try to look again. Must be something more.
This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about. Bolted tight.
Maybe if I do something else. No. Do I have to stand near anything before it can pop up or something like that? Because if I walk here, I can't press these things, so I have to be near everything. So this kid's here. And it's funny, there's a drawer here and she doesn't even want to look at that. Nothing here. And so if I stand here, I can see I can press on this one.
What's that owl doing here?
Owl. Yeah, here is nothing. I'm like 5 minutes into the game and I'm stuck. There's something about this.
All that I have left of dear Oscar.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
Please shut up. What do you think that I'm doing? I'm trying just to find anything. Oh! Oh, okay. So there's a mechanic that I need to... What does this say?
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
And now I can do it? I just had to start this conversation. Right? Search the room, search the room, search the room. No, there's nothing else. Oh, here they are.
Nothing useful here.
You're an idiot. You are an idiot. God damn it. So now we can probably... No. There's still nothing here. Kirk. Oh.
There's no screwdriver among the medication. I have to admit it's kind of reassuring. Nothing useful here.
So how close do I have to stand? What's that? What's that owl doing here? What? Here it is. Why didn't that...
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
God damn it. Oh, shit.
This knife should make a perfect screwdriver or lever.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had to rotate the mouse.
Right. Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
You shut up. It's probably something to do with...
That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose.
No. Yes. And that is how... It works.
Finally. Right. Now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker.
Well done.
I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Kirk, that's not gonna happen. Oh, it only opened the door. No, 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 no. Oh, god damn it. Can I maybe skip cutscenes if I already seen them? No, I can't.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita.
Someone should
That'll
have a
clear up
word
your
with the
damn
maintenance
headaches.
department.
Not his time.
Someone should have a word with the
This
maintenance
isn't
department.
normal.
What is this? Is
Well,
that
that's you
book?
settled then. Did you speak to Madame Olga or Dr. Mongoline?
Yes, sorry, sorry.
Have you seen the mammoths
Maybe
too?
they're the ones.
Go
sticking
tell the staff
damn
that way, maybe
nails
they'll
in my
believe
head
me.
while I'm asleep.
And have you seen any dragons too?
Dragons, are you crazy?
The only thing the doctors want is for
So
us
you're
to
finally
get better.
awake.
We'll
Has
go see
Dr.
the
Olga
birds
been
in the
informed?
aviary.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Yet. And she doesn't ask anything. What the fuck am I doing here? No, not one single goddamn question.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
You crazy?
Wow.
Okay, this is an overview. Oh, so that... Oh, sorry about that.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
What?
Automaton birds?
Automaton. Automaton. Alright. That was interesting.
The elevator to get out. Now, how am I supposed to open it?
Maybe something to do about this? Right. Come on, boy.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
What?
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
I don't...
Baranur? What's Baranur?
The place. It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the
You
past.
didn't say anything, do you?
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh, exit wasn't
See you
that.
around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
I thought it was, exit was the end of the conversation. Let's talk about the exit.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongol Ling in his office.
Mongol Ling.
Yeah. He's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Ah. So we need to find the office where this guy is. Dr. something, yeah.
Dr. Mangling.
Oh, here it is. Electroshock.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Number 10.
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
I am not a number. My name is Kate Walker. I would appreciate it if you would call me by my name, Doctor.
There's a perfect example. That aggression boiling up within you. I'm afraid that it may be a significant traumatic after effect.
You're an idiot.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
I'm not sitting the fuck down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
Oh, that's much more comforting.
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented.
Yeah, that doesn't look creepy.
Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
Just
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Oh my god, Fatty.
Good, good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg
Hans.
and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious. Answer me, please!
What
Oscar
the
was a kind of
fuck?
automaton. Very special. Very sophisticated. You know, sometimes it was as if he was almost alive. He was designed by Hans Vorarlberg. Hans was a genius. The last of a long dynasty of precision machinery manufacturers. We went on a very long journey together. Then we landed on a small island in the sea called Syberia. Hans knew that there was still a herd of mammoths there that had survived from prehistory. Hans was obsessed by mammoths.
Mammoths? Imagine that.
It's a strange story, I admit, but I assure you it's the truth, Doctor.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yukol people. The nomads who brought you here to Velzembor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border? Refusing civilization and settlement. I'm beginning to lose patience.
Well, I think those people have to settle down so that they can become part of the modern world and integrate.
You're obviously lying. A mere white lie, I'll admit, but a lie all the same. You worry me, Miss Walker. Your lack of sincerity is not admirable. Unless, of course, I should interpret all of this as the manifestation of something that can be considered typical American behavior. Is that the case here? Is it the unconscious expression of the desire to return home, Miss Walker?
What kind of stupid question is that?
I don't intend on going back. Not now, later, and maybe never.
So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor.
True.
For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you. unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
What the fuck?
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
Over there. Let me point over your shoulder. There's something terribly wrong with you, Doctor. You're a fucking lunatic. Oh my god. Do you have to watch me get dressed? What? Oh, okay.
Turn around.
Oh, he's angry. He didn't get to see Kate Walker's tips. Now I'm an adventurer again. Alright. I press O, but nothing happens. What the fuck? It was O, wasn't it? Stop it. Tutorial off. Tutorial off. Tutorial on.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
You are a fucking idiot.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
So if I go, use the key over here. Oh, what? Inventory. Puzzle. Oh my fuck. Here. Here. Wow, I understand why I should use the controller for this. It's pretty sensitive. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Open up, you fucking thing.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
You've got to be kidding. I managed to use your stupid key.
Gently, Miss Walker. Protocol clearly.
I don't give a damn about your protocol. I'm cured, so let me leave and just stop it.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Right. Since you won't help me, I want to speak with your superior, Dr. Olga.
You can do that when she comes by to see you for her daily visit. But please don't count on me to disturb her before then.
What a fucking
There's a
prick.
problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Where does this key come from?
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that without treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured. The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always
Birds.
did. Up to the end.
I don't give a fuck about birds. This is still locked, right? So how do I use items on this? So if I do like this... Knife. Yeah, I can do that.
Automaton birds?
Automaton. Okay, let's... I'm very unhappy to say this, but I think I'll need to go talk to Kirk. That son of a bitch. But what about over here? This area? No, I can't.
Kirk? Can you hear me? No luck. Well, I'll let him sleep for now. What's that owl doing here?
Still nothing here. So let's have a look at our inventory. We have this key to the exit, a knife, and souvenir of Elska. And if I press O, nothing happens. Isn't controls display the current objective, or is it the zero? Maybe a zero. It's not a zero. It's just nothing. Nothing turns up on the screen. God damn it, fuck. So actually, I have no idea what we should do. What is this? Trash can. Investigate.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker.
God damn it, you
I'm
fuck.
sure that without treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Over here, over here, what about over here? Let's talk to Anton again and do that.
Ah, Kate. Kate Walker. How's it going? You look kind of down.
Well, I had a problem.
Had.
I bet you went and flunked Dr. Mongoling's test, right? But don't go flipping out over it, Kate Walker. I could never figure out how I was supposed to pass those damn tests either.
I did fine in the interview, and he gave me the key to the exit. The problem is, I can't open the door. It doesn't work.
Sometimes things just aren't obvious around here. I gotta tell you, Kate Walker. Leon, who was a lot sneakier than me. A few years ago, he got through the interview okay, and also actually got that damn key from the doctor.
Yeah, but I never got the damn door open. Same as you.
There's something really wrong with this place. That weird interview we have to go through doesn't surprise you? And all of that just to get a key that doesn't open anything?
Dr. Olga told us lots of times, Kate Walker. In this place, talking bad about the protocol is proof you're really sick.
Yeah, Dr. Olga knows what she's doing, and you can really trust her. When we're better, our minds will be able to understand how the key works, you see?
That doesn't make sense.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet. I'm happy. Dr. Mongoling asked me to look after the maintenance of the garden aviary.
Oh,
You'll find Dr. Mangoling's office over there, behind the big mirror.
Uh,
How are you doing, Kate Walker?
so he just told me something. The key to the elevator.
I should inspect the key before I do anything else. I should inspect the key before I do anything else.
What? Okay, so I should.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes, it looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it, my key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
To find a perfect copy. Why not just check the copy?
Uh-huh.
Aha, here is a desk. Here's a window. This is the best way of sorting things. What the fuck? You can't be serious that I had to do this. What is this? Is this a puzzle? This is a puzzle. Look at me sorting this disc. What the? This is like the stupidest puzzle that I've ever seen. I can finally get this flyer up at the closet because I've sorted it right. Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. It's there. What do you want me to do? Use the key.
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
How will I manage this? nicer puzzle would be if I get to put the drawer back in the same order that it was. That would be an amazing puzzle. Oh no, I have two mouses. Nice. Okay, so I need this pin thing. Let's go out of here. Let's try to talk to these guys again. They seem like to know it all.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that with our treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly
Can I try
cured.
to talk to these guys? What's wrong with the faces? He's awake.
How are you, Kate Walker? Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's a kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure?
Wake up.
Of course I'm sure, Kirk. Look at you, trapped in that instrument of torture. You don't think that's strange? You don't have the impression we're being held prisoner?
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment.
Oh, fuck.
But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand, you can leave.
But how?
Show me the model of the key you told me about. I'm just waiting for the model of your key, Kate Walker. Show me the model of the key instead, please.
The model. What the fuck, dude?
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
That makes fucking sense.
Hey you! Birdie! Birdie! I've got something for you!
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Hey there! That's it! Come on, come here!
Right. So I should probably just talk to him again, or how the fuck do I get this bird over here?
About that bird, Kirk. I must be doing
Okay.
something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the board.
The bird.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
That's a lot of good help. And the bird is a fucking lunatic. The bird is a lunatic. I think we have to do something about the birds over here. Here it is.
Automaton birds?
And Anton has the key. You need to talk to Anton now. It's typical adventure games that so when you find out something in the timeline happens.
Yeah. Anton fell asleep in the middle of the game again.
Now he's like I was saying, something happens with the timeline, and I can now take the key. He told me something about he has to take care of the idol, so that makes sense. Now I have the key to the birdhouse and take the bird, and now use it on the owl. And so every time you have done something, you have to like walk back and use and check the new areas. That's always what you have to do. Oh, inventory. Oops. And go in and take a bird. Come here, you stupid bird. Oh, fuck you up. Mechanical bird. Alright. Let's just leave this open. Okay. Fucking wind it. The lunatic bird. Do you like this bird? Owl bird? You like it, don't you? Seems like it. Can you take this and this? I'll put it in your backpack. And maybe you can go tell your friends that I need this thing. Go. Now. Go ahead. He did it. That actually worked. Oh, something is about to happen.
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk,
Maybe you
what's
should
wrong?
take that.
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Stop looking at it, Kirk. That's nice.
Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up.
Come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Oh, here she is, Olga.
You're Dr. Olga, I suppose.
We weren't expecting you to awaken for another few days, Miss Walker. This is surprising, truly. If I had known, I would have come by earlier in the day to assist you in your return to the world of the waking.
Unlike poor Kirk here, I have no need of help. I am very well, thank you.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma.
Oh yeah.
When we get the chance,
That's
I'll look
probably
into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend. Well, Miss Walker.
Fine, I'm leaving. I hope all this is gonna help him.
Well then, I can't imagine why you might think the opposite, Miss Walker.
He is now
How is he?
dead.
Your young friend is reacting to the treatment very well. Everything is fine. He's resting.
Well, goodbye, Doctor.
Not a shit.
I'll come by and see you very soon, Miss Walker. Don't worry.
What? That seems fucking normal. Let's go in and see how Kirk is doing. Kirk, are you alright? She's probably splattered all over. I just...
What on earth could that quack have injected him with?
It's just something crazy. Oh, the owl is back. That's convenient. Thank you, owl. Repair key to the exit. Thank you, owl. I'm leaving.
Kate Walker.
Oh no.
Kirk! How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
You can't stay like this, Kirk. I've got to find some way to get you out of that damn machine.
You'll be putting yourself in danger for nothing, Kate Walker. Even if you find a way to get me out, I'm far too weak to go back to my people. And anyway, I need my mechanical prosthesis to undertake the Great Ostrich Migration.
So what do you want me to do? I'm not going to leave you in the hands of that crazy Olga.
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can
Yeah,
we
like
trust
that's never
Dr.
happened.
Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk.
I promise, Kirk.
Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
No, I don't want spirits. I knew that we shouldn't have talked to Kirk. Now we're friends with him and our objective is to save him? Oh, god damn it. Goodbye, Kirk. God damn it. This is our objectives in Syberia 3. Save Kirk, the stranger that you woke up with in a hospital bed. If I have to do this puzzle again. Yes, it works, motherfuckers. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Didn't see that coming. Alright, that might be a good time to end the first episode of Syberia 3.